Welcome back and welcome to Women in Sports. We took a week off last week for the election, but today we are back with a tennis champion. 20-year-old American superstar Coco Gauff entered the WTA finals as the world #3 seed, and she went on to defeat the top 2 players and win the entire thing. The WTA Finals is the tour's season-ending championship, and it may not be a Grand Slam tournament, but it is the biggest event on the tennis calendar after the 4 majors. After winning, Gauff tweeted, "Safe to say, I beat the bad season allegations." Well, this weekend was the start of the NWSL playoffs and the first ever 8-team playoff bracket, and man, what a wild weekend it was. Top-ranked Orlando Pride defeated Chicago, and the #2 seed, Washington Spirit, just barely squeaking out an overtime win against Bay FC. The Portland Thorns fell to 3rd seed and last year's champs, Gotham FC, and it was the Kansas City Current defeating the North Carolina Courage. So your top 4 seeded teams moving on to the semis, which will be this Saturday on CBS and this Sunday right here on ABC. And real quick, check this out. The last time the Washington Spirit had a home game in the playoffs, back in 2021, about 5,000 people showed up. This past weekend, more than 19,000 people sold it out to cheer on the Spirit. And of course, to no one's surprise, Kansas City Current forward Temwa Chawinga took home the 2024 Golden Boot Award. This goes to the season's top scorer. Temwa scored 20 goals in 25 games, setting a new league record and making her the first NWSL player to ever hit the 20-goal mark. She's the first person from Malawi to compete in the league and the first African-born player to win the league's Golden Boot Award. And it won't be long until the PWHL starts up for its 2nd ever season. The Professional Women's Hockey League is returning all 6 of its founding teams for year 2. You might remember it was Minnesota who won the inaugural championship. This year, each team is getting brand new jerseys. Plus, the league just announced it's looking to expand to even more teams as soon as next year. The PWHL kicks off season 2 on November 30th. And then a professional women's baseball league is launching in 2026. This is baseball, not softball. The Women's Pro Baseball League will feature 6 teams based in the northeastern U.S. and will be the only such league in the country. Right now, the league is working on securing a national broadcast deal. And soon, there's going to be a new way to watch all of these amazing women's sports. Whoopi Goldberg has announced she is launching a 24/7 global sports channel that will only broadcast women's sports. It's called the All Women's Sports Network, and according to Whoopi, it will show every sport that women are playing with a mix of live and delayed broadcasts. But before you go, I had to touch on the WNBA real quick. A new analysis from Relometrics found that fans of the W are consistently engaging with the league on social media more than the NBA. Also, WNBA viewership this season closely tracked the NBA equivalent, just proving once again that everyone watches women's sports. And a few lucky people also get to meet the players. James Zahara ran into Aces rookie and Iowa star Kate Martin last week in Iowa City, and he says she was a delight to chat with. Clearly a great role model as well. Finally tonight, we have 3 local ladies on this week's Midwest Technical Institute Score Standout list. Mackenzie Moeller from North Scott made the all-tournament volleyball team in Class 4A. Madison Austin from Sterling won the 50-meter freestyle with a time of 24.49, advancing to state. And Isabel Kramer from Pleasant Valley led the Spartans to a state volleyball title. You have until tomorrow at noon to cast your vote on our website. Each week's winner is featured on Off the Cuff. And that'll do it for this week's Women in Sports.